Melli Monaco and her husband Gilbert Arenas was on her channel talking about relationship issues and things of that nature on their podcast. And the subject of one of your favorite male-centric content creators came up, and we must discuss. Most of you know who this lady is right here. Her name is Melli Monaco. She is in this relationship slash male-centric space, if you will. She's been here for a while. She came up through the Kevin Samuels era. Well, I guess she kind of got a boost during that era, right? And she is now married to one Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas is a retired NBA superstar, and he also has a very popular podcast on YouTube called Gil's Arena, where he talks about mostly basketball, but other sports topics as well. Now, on their podcast, the situation or relationship rather came up of her a couple years ago in early 2023 when she was dating this man called Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, aka MTR. Now, all of you probably know who MTR is. He has going on 900,000 subscribers on YouTube. He's very talented, very entertaining. He also came up through the, I would say the Kevin Samuels era, if you will. Now, he was out there before then, but him, like Melli Monaco as well, caught a boost during that time. And well, they have successfully taken that and ran with it on their platforms, right? He's very entertaining, and he'll be at 1 million here pretty soon, I'm sure. In any case, on their podcast here, Melli Monaco and Gilbert Arenas, the topic of her and MTR came up, and she went on to explain allegedly why her and MTR, I guess, aren't cool anymore. And she alleges some things that MTR did that she didn't agree with necessarily, and that caused them to have a falling out. Again, this is all alleged.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
this is from Melli Monaco's side. I don't know if MTR is even going to address this, but I saw this, through the interwebs, and I decided to react to it myself. So this is on YouTube. Before we get started, I will give my freeze clause before we get into the reaction. For all of you, stop playing the video ninjas. For all of you, let the video play ninjas.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I will leave a link in the description box with the timestamp where you can watch this without my interruption or commentary. If you're still here, thank you very much for your viewership and fair use.
Experience.
I mean, yeah.
All right, so we got some questions from y'all guys. So again, if you don't know, at the end of the show, we answer your questions, and you can do so. I post on my YouTube channel, on my wall, on my posting, where you can put a little question for us. He did the same, so wherever you find it, please ask your questions, and we will make sure we answer them for the next show. All right, so we got some already for this show. Oh, that we didn't answer last week because you wanted to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
What was I talking about that you were like, I'm leaving? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, that was...
What was I talking about?
we were talking about the MCR.
Oh,
MC
MCR.
Hammer.
MTR.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no, that was funny because then you found out why the rumor went around,
Yes.
and then you got offended that you forgot. You got offended like, oh my God, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what rumor is that, you might be asking? Where this is where the falling out comes into play, or the focus of the disagreement.
Say it now?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, guys. So me and him are not cool anymore. And it's not because of he didn't try to crack or whatever. It was, so we did some content together. And, okay, so for those of you who don't know what's happening, went on a vacation, invited this man called MTR who has a YouTube channel that is pretty successful. And we went just as friends. Gail kept on saying that it's weird he didn't try you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he just wasn't interested in me. That was the story.
Now, to be honest with you, the way they kind of had this chemistry, you know, on live stream and stuff like that, I honestly thought that they were actually like together. But I guess apparently they were just friends. I thought it was more than that, but I didn't really keep up with the relationship like that, which, you know, not that it was an important thing because they were making content I was watching, but I actually thought they were more than friends. But yeah, it is what it is.
Girl is trying to act like there is more, and I'm like, what is the more? Because that's you were trying to hint me into like say that other part.
I'm just saying.
I forgot. I told him the whole story, but then I forgot that part. So why me and him fell out was pretty much so we went on the vacation. It was okay. It was cool, and then so we did content, and then we're on our way to the airport. And I see that he works with people who post stuff for him. So he does the content, he has people posting for him. So,
and I'm sure MTR is a very big name. So I'm sure he has a team of people that does, you know, the editing and what she's talking about, thumbnails and things like that. So that's what she's referring to.
He has a picture, he has a thumbnail. And on the thumbnail, so it's me and him because we did a video together. We're in the pool, you know, having fun. And then on the thumbnail, it says, MTR got hacked active with Melli in the tropics or whatever. So I felt like, okay, I know the game. It's YouTube. We're going to clickbait shit. But I felt like, don't use me to act like you cracked. Because that wasn't the case. And I kind of like felt offended. So I was like, maybe, you know, we're YouTubers. So he's like, oh, she won't care. So he posted it. So then we're at the airport and I'm seeing the thing comes up on my phone. I'm on YouTube and it shows up. So I'm like, wait, I don't like this. And I'm in a bikini too. He's behind me, like no shirt in the pool. So it's fine. But he said, MTR got active. I got active with Melli Monaco. What? So I didn't like it.
And to be fair, this is one of MTR's catchphrases that he's been using for a good long while, getting active. Now, I assume getting active could mean a few different things. He's used it in different contexts, but I'll give MTR the benefit of the doubt. I don't think he meant anything malicious or anything nefarious by using that term in his thumbnail or even in his title. But taking her feelings into account, she felt offended. So now we're at the point of no return here because she's going to ask him to do something and allegedly he doesn't do it. If you've made it this far in the video and you're still here, thank you again for your viewership. And if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell that way you can be notified whenever I go live or drop new content. Also, if you want to donate to the channel, please do so by hitting the Cash App $sign Mr. Normie. And you can also go to my Ko-Fi page, ko-fi.com/workingmanmg. Also, I'm trying to build a community on Locals. So if you would, go please check out my Locals page and you can join for just $5 a month. You can post and we can build a community of like-minded working men over there. Thank you for your time. Now back to the video.
I give him the benefit of the doubt. So I go and read the comments and I'm seeing that he's liking some of the comments. So I'm like, fine, it's your page, you're liking comments. But then I was thinking, maybe you're just seeing if I am okay with it and if I'm going to say something. And if I don't say something, then you keep it up. But I was like, I told him, I don't like it because you're implying something. I invited you on my vacation and now I kind of like feel used and disrespected. So can you change the thumbnail? And then he said, oh, I didn't even see the thumbnail. I'm like, motherfucker, you saw the thumbnail because you're in the comments liking shit. So I know you saw it. So I told him, you know you're implying shit. I don't think that's respectful to me. Can you take it down? He refused to take it down. And then, you know, it was like kind of like because we're seeing that in Jamaica's airport. So now we still have to travel together. And it's like, I'm kind of like livid. I'm like, this motherfucker really won't take something down when I'm kind of like thinking I'm his friend and you won't take something that I feel offended by. Like you can just change, you can keep the picture because I get the picture, but change what you wrote because you're implying some shit that didn't happen.
Or maybe he...
Now again, this is all alleged from Melli Monaco's point of view. There's two sides to every story. But she says she felt offended by how the thumbnail portrayed her or their relationship, I guess, things that they did on the trip. She says she was offended. She asked him to change it or edit it some way to where it doesn't make her look a certain way. And allegedly, he said that he wasn't going to do it. And now they have this tense atmosphere in the airport and they have to travel back to the States together from Jamaica.
And that's why he kept it up.
Shut the fuck up. He didn't fucking crack. So then we're on the plane, but we sat in different seats because we didn't book the tickets at the same time and shit. So he's on one side, I'm on another. And then we had a stop. So I think the stop was in Miami. So we had to get our luggage. And then I think I couldn't find him for like the longest. And I was like, what the fuck? And then we got on the next plane. Oh, so then he has so we got to go through, how do you call it? Security. But since I'm not a citizen, I have to go through the long line. He goes through global entry and then he goes fast. So I'm not expecting him to wait for me in the big ass line. So then we get on the next plane. I don't see him going in. I don't like nothing. So I'm pretty sure he made it. And then we finally get to Atlanta because I think I was coming out of Atlanta. And then he was just like, oh, you're here. You know, never checked on me really. Just, I don't know. For somebody you just went on a vacation with, it's really not the behavior that I was expecting. But I could understand, like, he wasn't comfortable because I told him I don't like something he did and he refused to take it down. So that's why I don't really fuck with him. That's the main story. So it wasn't about he cracked and I was like, oh, he cracked and left me. It wasn't that. It was really...
I mean, motherfucker cracked and then tried to go shoot in the airport.
You fucking stupid. Why they're joking on me? I swear, Gil.
So that's the gist of it, right? And, you know, for some, this might, be a nothing burger. And to be fair, in the big scheme of things, the content creation is really nothing burger anyway. But, this is Melli Monaco, and she's talking about MTR, which is, are people going to run with this? I don't know. But, yeah, allegedly, they went on a nice vacation, and he posted content, and the thumbnail was she wasn't cool with it, and he said, well, I'm not going to change it, and now they're not cool no more. We'll see. But anyway, y'all see it. They're having a laugh about it now. So it's Water on the Bridge. That was 2023 or somewhere around that era. So it was almost 3 years old now. So they both moved on with their lives, and whether this catches fire, maybe it won't. But with that being said, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about these allegations. And will MTR respond to this? Because I'm sure he saw it. I'm sure somebody let him know because this is in the interwebs and he was tagged in a video or a cut with this content in it. So we'll see if he responds to it. In any case, let me know down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell on your way out of the door. And I will see you on the next video.